sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcons soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Tampa sideline, a look at the Buccaneers head coach. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Falcons. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Young Wei Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? On fourth down, Daniel Wheeler is on to punt. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it. And I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. You're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. From the gun, here is Penix. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Now Penix on third and long. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders. They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Bucs offense ready to get going with their second possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They were 3 and out first time around. They'll begin anew here in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On play action, Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And not much there. Good defense. held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They get the center, Graham Barton. On second down, Baker. They'll try to set up the screen here. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 36.
Third and long.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 13.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense ready for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. Panics now off the bootleg. There's a short one caught by Taylor. Third down, 3 to go.
Mason Taylor. No gain on the play. It's third down.
From the gun, it's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Matt Ariza now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bucs offense getting set to get back to work. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. On first down is Mayfield. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a first down. A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 48-yard line.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, Penix. He'll step up and run. And another first down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
23 yards. That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week. defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Keanu Benton, he works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 more yards. And the Falcons first down.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he's into the end zone. Dale Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Koo able to add the extra point, and the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Baker to throw. A throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. To the right side, he finds McMillan. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And no takeover there. Now going to keep it on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's got his man, Dale Robinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Falcons first
throwing again, it's Penix. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw again, it's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Again, it's Penix. Open man, left side. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll step up and run this. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Keon White, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over possession of the football. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
At the 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. It's a little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. A gain of 12.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. He's got a tight end, Calcaterra, out to the left. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Mayfield. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. A throw left side. Going to be intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards. We'll need to check on the call. On 2nd down, Penix. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's hard. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 45 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers' 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. From the gun, it's Penix. And his caught, it's Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
on 3rd down, Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. That's into the hands of Dell. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. Complete to Tank Dell. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, Baker. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. On target to Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
21 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
It's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. This one not quite on target. That is too much. That one falls incomplete.
Brings up third down and 6 yards.
To throw is Mayfield. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This one will be from 37 yards out. That one is good. And the Buccaneers are on the board now here in this second quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, from 37, here's second and 3. Here's Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Baker to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. Complete to Sam
Mayfield
Laporta.
to throw it here on first down. Backs to the big tight end, Laporta. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And a first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7? Throwing is Baker. Now, screen set up for Irvin. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And we will not have a return here. This one angles out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the 49ers. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys. He's going to scramble for this one and take it in. 4 yards away, touchdown. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now off the bootleg. This one complete to Oliver. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. To throw on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. The man over the middle, it's Pickens. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Into the hands of Pickens. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. On the ground, it's Irvin. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
23 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And
the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. It is third and long.
It's third down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Short pass caught by Oliver. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
On second down, here's Penix. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll send a tight end in motion. And here's Bijan. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for it.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Yaya Diaby getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming Getting started with 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll run on 2nd down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Falcons offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Slot
10
man
at the
in
20-yard
motion
line.
right. On 2nd down, Penix. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Tyrese Knight. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
This is taken at his own 30. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 17
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Complete to Jalen McMillan. A gain of 14.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's to the left side. Caught by McMillan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is up and through. And the Bucs are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
They'll get this complete to Tolbert. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Robinson. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Throwing is Penix. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Falcons. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bucs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. Into the secondary, past the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
Incomplete.
Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing is Mayfield. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They'll come up here. First and 10. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On second down, Baker. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return is Rodgers. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Now Penix. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
They'll go play action now with Penix. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the give, it's Robinson. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They're going to go play action with Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On third and 1, here's Penix. He'll try and get there on the ground.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and
An
goal
opportunity
at the
for what could be
8-yard
a
line.
game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Third and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Isaiah Rodgers. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
second down throw from Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irving. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Here's Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On first down, it's Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Atlanta.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.